the tractors pelling a tree. You can see it everywhere, cutting top free.
let's get this video wrapped up right here right quick. First of all, on the drone stuff, there is no sound. If there was sound, all you'd hear was the propeller blades buzzing on it like a bumblebee. Some of the newer drones, my drone's old. That's a DJI Phantom 2 Vision Plus. It's finna be 4 years old. So mine don't have all the bells and whistles that some of the newer ones have, you know, with the follow me and all that stuff like that, which I'm probably going to get another drone after the first of the year. I've got a few things I'm going to upgrade on after the first of the year. Drones, one of them. I'm going to go to I want to get a real high-end gimbal for that'll hold this camera that you're on, my 80D, and then my G7X also too, or cell phone or GoPro on it. Those things are very expensive though, but I think I've narrowed it down to which one that I want to get. But so you have to, on the drone video, you either have to put music with it, which is what I did on this video, or do a voiceover on it. And I didn't want to do a voiceover on it. And music, you're limited on music. Well, you're not really limited on music. You just have to use non-copyrighted stuff, and you spend a good bit of time searching and digging for that. Some people like the music, some people don't. You know, half a dozen of this, 6 of another, you know, or whatever. It's like I said yesterday. You can't please everyone. You just got to put it out there in the Shark Tank and let her rip. You can see John. He was struggling, and if you'll watch the video that I did from inside the cab there, he didn't plant the fields, and the GPS stuff wasn't jiving right and everything, and he was having a heck of a time finding his gauge rows to where he needed to get and where he needed to be in the field, just trying to figure out where they was, just basically running blind. And you see he left that one row all the way down through there. But it's a little bit different edit on this video for me. I tried something. Well, I did this entire video on my iPad. I'm really most everything that you're seeing now is done editing wise on my iPad, and there's several reasons why I'm doing that. Now I'm still using my computer some, using Adobe and stuff like that, but I pushed the iPad, and the editing on this one right here kind of to its limits almost, if you will. But it turned out I like the video. I'm sure there's some that probably don't like the clips like the way that they're done or anything like that. But also too, keep in mind there's no sound, you know, there, so I didn't want to be watching a lot of dead stuff. I wanted the video to keep moving and stuff like that. But very, very impressive machine to be around, and all that. The farmers here are getting whacked pretty hard. Anybody that does anything outside here right now is getting whacked pretty hard because of the amount of rain that we're having right now. And I think it's like this from here all the way up into Canada right now. I talked to Scooter Kevin a few times over the last few weeks. They're getting hammered with rain up there in Canada. Watching one of John's videos last night, Chipper Guy, and they were having a heck of a time moving the chipper around. We can relate to that, but it is very wet. It rained just about all day long, which is yesterday was Monday, and then it rained again last night and all that. But I'm out here in my shop and got the flags up. Crazy good video on that. If you want to see that, go back to Sunday, Veterans Day video on this past Sunday, and you can see that. Had a very good response to the flag. So I've got you see I've got on a blue Cotton Top 3 hoodie. I only got 2 of these done. I wanted to try them to see how they looked in this kind of blue like this. I doubt that I'll be getting any like this. If somebody wanted a blue one like this, I could get it, but it'd have to be a special order, and it usually takes a couple of weeks. So if you wanted a blue one like this, you could contact me, and but you're gonna have to be willing to wait on it there. Everything's on the website right now. I got the stickers though. I wanted the shipping on the stickers to be completely free. And it's a little tricky when you get into that. So, but if you just wanted a sticker, they would be free. But the way it is right now, if you click on a sticker and you want a sticker, it pops you with that $5 shipping, and I don't want that. So my web guy is working on that, which most people, if they want a sticker, they're going to add a sticker in with an order, when you order it. So, because the way it was going to work was the shipping was going to be free if you just got a sticker. But if you added a sticker to an order, like to a t-shirt or cap or something like that, and it was under $40, it was going to get the $5 shipping added onto that, which the shipping stuff on that, I bumped it up to 40. And after the first year, I'm going to go on up to 50 on a minimum rate on the shipping. Because like on a hoodie, for instance, or whatever, I was eating on hoodies, and if you got multiple shirts or anything like that, I was sharing quite a bit of the cost on the shipping to get that stuff. But so that's the deal on that. But like I said, most people that want stickers, they're going to add them on to an order, and I'll just stick them in there like that. But hope y'all are having a better week than what we are. But in reality, the wood world, we really needed the rain, because it hurts, and it may put some people out of business. It may even put us out of business. So things are that shaky right now, but we needed the rain because we had to get some of this inventory in these mills down. It's killed everybody. There's been such a glut of wood in the southeast that you could get. It's about supply and demand. If there's more supply than there is demand, you don't have to pay as much for it. And so now, if the supply drops way, way down, landowners and individuals and stuff like that should see an increase. I had a lot of people ask me about the hurricanes. Yeah, that helps, but that's a long, drawn out process, because when a hurricane hits, you don't immediately start building back. I mean, it takes time. People fight with insurance companies forever trying to get settled on that stuff like that and everything, and it takes a lot of time. I've had people ask me about the fires in California, and people that live in different areas, and say, why don't y'all have fires here in the southeast? Well, we do have fires, but the difference between us and out west is we intensively manage here compared to out there. We have very extensive road systems through all of this land out here. There's property out there that hadn't had any logging activity, nothing done in 50, 60, or 100 years. And so you got these huge areas that have just thick cover on the ground of just debris. Trees have died and fell and stuff like that. Whereas we keep a rotational cut on ours. So if we get a fire that breaks out here in the southeast, at the most it's going to burn 100 acres, and it's going to get put out, because all those roads through that property work is natural fire breaks. If it burns 100 acres here, it's lucky. Most time it ain't going to burn more than 10 or 20 acres, and it's going to get put out. Between the people with equipment here and stuff like that, with the bulldozers and stuff, it usually gets put out very quick. Whereas out there, you have these remote areas that have no access, no roads to them, and the people, the communities, the cities have pushed into these areas that have not been managed and stuff like that, and then it's dry out there. You get it dry, and then the least little thing is like being in a tinderbox. And man, when a fire hits and the wind's blowing out there all the time like that, I mean, it just turns into an inferno out there. And then after everything's burned up, there's nothing on the ground. There's no cover on the ground. The ground is just bare. And then you get the rain, and then everything washes away. They have the mudslides and all that stuff like that. If they would just manage a little bit, it would help a lot out there. and that's a fact. I mean, that's a fact. That's what needs to happen out there, and to help cut down on those mind-boggling fires that they have out there year after year. And but that's what happened up in Gatlinburg a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago, when Gatlinburg just about burnt slap down. But anyhow, so I just thought I got asked about it, so I just share it in this video. Hope y'all have a good week this week. If you like my stuff, please subscribe to me. All the clickable stuff's right down below. My website, all that stuff right there. I had some questions too about the Ridge wallet that I carry. I love this thing. I had quit carrying my bifold wallet. I only carried it like when I got out of the truck and I was concealed carrying stuff like that because I had my driver's license and everything. This thing is just barely bigger than a credit card right there. Money clip on the back. I got the titanium burnt one. You can go to ridgewallet.com to get a hold of one of these. They make them in a bunch of different styles. It'll hold 12 cards. I have 10 in it right now, and there's $100 and something worth of cash on the back of it. But I can't carry in my back pocket, sit on my wallet, because it hurts me, kills my hips, my back, and everything. So I carry my money in my front pocket anyhow. I'm supposed to be publishing a video right now. My alarm's going off, so this video is going to be a little bit late. But you can go to ridgewallet.com and get one of these right here. And if you use my name, Cotton Top 3, in the promo code, you'll get 10% off. I'm not getting a cut out of it or anything like that. They did send me one of these, but I like it. I like it a lot because I stick it in my front pocket and I don't even feel it or anything. So we'll catch y'all later. Later, Taters!